What is up, guys? I am Daps. This is Daps Sports. We are back for another episode of What I'm Buying. I got some more eBay packages here. We're going to show you what I bought over the last couple weeks. We're going to talk about some cards, football, basketball. We'll talk about little breaks, little Raz, some other interesting stuff I bought. Remember, guys, we are giving cards away every week here at Daps Sports. We had 3 winners last week. We're gonna have 3 more winners here today. Make sure you stay tuned to see who won the giveaways this week later in this episode. All right, guys? So stay tuned. But let's dive right into it. Let's check out the first package we got here from eBay. All right, let's see what we got here. Guys. Remember, be careful when using scissors opening these packages. Make sure to push the product down to the bottom, snip it. I'm an expert, you might not be, so that's why I can snip it a little quicker than you.
Man, I think you're better than me.
I am better than you.
But don't recommend that for everybody. I think I have 2 slabs in here. I could have swore I only bought 1. Maybe this guy is generous. Ooh, check this out, guys. Marant, PSA 10, Reactive Orange, guys. Now, at the time when I bought this, it was around 380 bucks. Guy on Instagram posted it. He said he would do it for 325. I said, sure, you avoid the eBay fees. Guys, buying on Instagram, I've had a lot of success with it. Nobody has ever burned me on there. I do not recommend it for new buyers just because you're not protected in any way. You might see on my lives or in the card community, people will say, pay with PayPal, GNS, or FNF. GNS is goods and services, all right? That means when you send a PayPal payment to someone, you are protected because you're paying for goods and services. If it says FNF, that's friends and family. PayPal will send you a notification. It'll say send to someone you trust. Everybody who pays me on my lives, I ask them to send me friends and family because you don't get hit with that PayPal fee, right? I'm not getting hit with that goods and services fee. I waive it for some guys. Listen, when you're buying from somebody new on Instagram or anybody you've never purchased with, it's good to be protected. Once you know somebody, you've bought from them a couple times, then you might feel a little bit more comfortable sending friends and family. A lot of the guys I buy from, I bought with before, I send friends and family. I don't want to pay those fees. Now, noting all of this, guys, if you are buying and selling a lot, you have to talk to an accountant in your state or wherever you're at, because again, you are gonna have to pay taxes on some of these profits. Listen, sure, I'm sure you can hide some of that cash. Uncle Sam will find you, I assure you of that, all right?
I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you.
Back to Orange Reactive, Marant, all right? So I paid $325, friends and family to this guy. Good dude, D-Mart on Instagram, beautiful card. I think Color is down in price right now. I think that he's a really good player. He didn't make the All-Star team this year. I think that he's only gonna go up. I'm buying Color I think it's a decent time to buy right now. I think this card might even be less than I paid for it a couple weeks ago. So might be interesting. You could look at Reactive Blue, Reactive Orange, Pink Camo, Marant, PSA 10s, all around 300 bucks, all right, guys? The other card, I didn't even pay for this. This guy sent me an Andrew Luck BCCG Mint 10 or better, guys. Andrew Luck rookie card. I guess the guy just sent me this on the love. Pretty nice card. I don't know if this will PSA 10, guys. BCCG Beckett 10, not so bad. But it's a good looking card. I own one of these. I don't know if this is true or not, but Andrew Luck, there have been talks that he might be coming back. He might come out of retirement. I don't know how that would work, if he would go back to the Colts. We'll see about that. If he does, definitely be on the lookout for this card, because I'm telling you, his price will skyrocket if Andrew Luck comes back into the league. We'll see about that. I don't think it's happening next year. Maybe he takes 1 more year off. Maybe not. I have no idea. Obviously, the Colts just traded for Carson Wentz. His price skyrocketed. So we'll see. I'm not a believer in Wentz at the moment or the Colts, but who knows? They do have a very good offensive line. Jonathan Taylor, I do believe in. I think he's a beast. I do like Michael Pittman, so they do have some young talent. I like Darius Leonard on the defense. We'll see where the Colts go. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, okay, guys. This is a Pete Alonso Top Chrome Refractor. You can find this on eBay for $20 to $40 raw. It is selling at a PSA 10 for $120 to $150, guys. This rainbow color you see is called a refractor in Topps Chrome. I personally think Pete Alonso is very, very underpriced right now. He was ripping dingers in 2019. 2020 was obviously shortened due to COVID. We're gonna see what happens this year, but if he returns to 2019 form, it's gonna be dangerous. The New York Post actually just ran an article, and of course it's a hometown paper, but it says, Pete Alonso feeling dangerous. Listen, the Mets are looking pretty good. They made the trade for Lindor. They got Carrasco. My New York Mets, baby. Obviously, I'm a believer, but they do tend to let me down, so I gotta stay grounded here, but it does look decent this year. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, Pete Alonso, if he hits a lot of home runs this year, you're gonna see his price go up in value. Remember, guys, you can buy this card for $20 to $40 raw. If you are able to get a PSA 10 out of this, that's a 5-6x on your money, right, guys? So if you can get it for $30 and you sell it for $150 at a PSA 10, that's a 5x, right? Again, it takes a while to get your cards back from PSA. They are massively backed up. I don't even think we mentioned, guys, PSA just doubled all their prices. $75 expedite, now $150, right? $50 regular submission is now $100. All of these prices just doubled. Stinks for the average buyer, but at the same time, guys, I'm not super worried about it. Here's my argument, guys, right? If you're buying a card for $20, right? Your intention is to sell that at a PSA 10 and 5x your money, right? In the past, you had to pay $20 to grade the card, so you're invested $40. You're trying to get a PSA 10 and make a $60 figure. Now, instead of paying $20, you have to pay $30 in the PSA submission fee, or $40. What is that difference in price, right? You would have made $60 originally if you invested $40. $20 for the card, $20 for the grading fee, $60 profit if it's a PSA 10. Now, $20 for the card, let's just assume that it's a $40 grading fee, which isn't it, but $60 invested to get a PSA 10, you still have a $40 profit on that card. Now, granted, it takes months to get those cards back, but the reason that I'm not so upset is hopefully not as many people submit cards, so my turnaround times and other people in the industry, their turnaround times actually come back at what PSA predicts. Because an expedite used to take 3 weeks to get your cards back. The last expedite I sent in, guys, took 8 weeks.
You serious?
That's over double the amount of time. So I don't mind paying a couple extra bucks if I get my cards back on time, because I have an expertise and a knowledge in this game where I can see a card and say, wow, if I get that to PSA and get it back in 2 months, I know I'll make $100 on that card. Instead of making 100, I only make 80, but I get it back in 2 months. That's more valuable to me. I'd rather make a little bit less money and know the exact turnaround time. I don't want to play this game with PSA where, oh my God, how long is it going to take to get my card back? Is it going to take 6 months? Is it going to take 8 months?
I got shit to do next week.
Yeah, I got shit to do too. I got shit to do like tomorrow.
I don't want to play that game. I'd rather know exactly when PSA's turnaround time is and pay a premium for that knowledge to know exactly what the turnaround time is, guys, all right? Remember, Pete Alonso, refractor, $20 to $40 raw. I think you could flip it for $150 on the low end PSA 10. I think this will be over $200 some point middle of the season or in the future when Pete Alonso emerges as an elite player in the league, which I think he's going to be a home run hitter for a long time. You add Lindor to that lineup, he's going to get more pitches. We'll see what happens with my New York Mets, baby. All right. Ooh, guys, check this out. Justin Herbert Mosaic rookie card. Guys, you could scoop these cards up on eBay for $20 to $40 raw. These at a PSA 10 are selling for $300 and $350 right now. So think about that. If you can scoop this card up for $30, that's a 10x on every 10 you get. So that's why, guys, people are playing this game and are getting into the sports cards community, because every 10 you get, there's certain cards that can 10x. It's insane the amount of money you can make on some of these. And guys, the other thing about this is I think Justin Herbert will be more valuable in August. Remember, guys, you do need to know when to buy and when to sell, though, because when we start next season, Justin Herbert, if he doesn't perform in the first 4 weeks, his price will go down, right, guys? He is going to be very valuable leading into the season, but he's got to keep that pace that he threw at last season. I know, listen, I believe in Herbert. I think he's going to be great, everybody, right? But he can get injured, he cannot perform well. These things will affect the price of his card, okay? And that's just the short term. That's in the next 6 months. I think long term, if you just want to buy Herbert and hold him for 5 or 10 years, I think that's an interesting strategy too. I think that he's going to be a good long-term player. I don't know how much I'm going to be investing in him long-term, but in the next 6 months, I think there's a lot of opportunity to make money off Justin Herbert, all right? Remember, $30 to $40 raw, $300 PSA 10, okay? All right, guys, let's see what we have next. Ooh, okay guys. Justin Jefferson Prism rookie card. Very, very nice. Guys, this card you can get for 10 bucks. The last PSA 10 sold for $250. So we were just talking about Justin Herbert, 10x. Imagine you bought a $10 card, sent it to PSA, and then you sold it for $250. That's good money, guys, right? So you can do this at scale. You could buy $1,000 worth of Justin Jeffersons. But remember, guys, Pro Football Focus ranked Justin Jefferson the second wide receiver in the league. Not the second rookie wide receiver, the second wide receiver behind Devontae Adams. You can go to profootballfocus.com, check out those numbers, follow them on Instagram. I do. Very valuable information. Pro Football Focus is no joke. They're on Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football. They're in the middle of NFL broadcasts. They're a legitimate company, all right? So it's definitely a good company to use in terms of grading how players are performing. Just something to consider, guys. All right, guys, next package we have here. Ooh, Clyde Edwards Hilaire Prism. Because we've gone over some Prism today, I do want to let you guys know, here is how you know whether you should be spending $1 or $10 on these cards. Do you see these dots going up diagonally over here? 1, 2, 3, 3.5, right? And then on this side, diagonal up again, 1, 2, 3.5, all right? Some of these cards, when you look on eBay, guys, you can count these dots. You can zoom in and count these dots. If you ever see 3 dots on one side and 4 dots on the other, that card is not getting a PSA 10, guys, okay? So if you see, you're like, oh wow, this one's only $1 instead of paying $10. Not a good buy because it's not going to PSA 10. Again, you could buy this card for $1 and sell it all day for $5 in August. And still, I think you can 5x your money, right? So if you buy 100 of these at $1 each, I think you could sell them for $5 each in August, which is good money too. Flipping raw is its own game. You could flip cards raw. You don't have to send everything into PSA, all right? But at the same time, if you think you have a good eye for cards and you could check centering and there's no surface scratches and the corners and the edges look good, you can spend 10 bucks on this card, send it into PSA. PSA 10 is gonna get you 80 bucks. So, and that's right now. If there's a lot of hype around Clyde and he's healthy, not injured in training camp, he might break $100. So again, that's a 10x. So the question is, do you wanna play the game of trying to get PSA 10s and 10xing your money or 15xing your money if he becomes 150? Or do you wanna play it safe, buy raw cards for $1, flip them for $5? I think that's an interesting strategy as well, guys. Remember, all the prices of football are going to skyrocket in August. It's a great time from now over the next 90 days to buy football. I know a lot of you guys probably want to buy basketball. Playoffs are coming up. There's money to be made in the playoffs too. If you predict who's gonna have the big 3-point shot to win the game in the playoffs, go ahead, be my guest. That's a little bit riskier. I'm not gonna be playing that game, but at the same time, there is money to be made. Baseball is going to be a little tricky, guys, because you only have a couple weeks before opening day. So I don't recommend buying baseball right now. You will see in the middle of the season, a lot of baseball players are going to dip in price. You could buy then, or you could wait till the off season. That's probably what I would recommend. My greatest advice for all of you right now is buy football for the next 90 days. Flip it in August, okay? Remember that. Guys, I bought this because it just looked awesome, all right? Not recommend you guys buy this, but if you want to check out our Instagram lives at DAP Sports, we are going to be ripping a box of WWE SmackDown Live 2019 trading cards. 2 hits per box, 1 autograph guaranteed. The guy said you could pull the Undertaker to me at the card shop, and I said, I'll take that box. All right, $10 a pack, guys. I got 24 packs, all right? Come into the live. I'm gonna be selling these for 10 bucks. I might rip a couple myself. I don't know. We'll see who the autograph is. I grew up watching The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I love wrestling. I haven't watched it in the past 5 years, but there's still some type of nostalgia for me in WWE. I'm definitely gonna have a load of fun ripping this. Hope you guys join me. Guys, we also have to announce the winners of the contest, which we are gonna do right now. Just remember, we are giving away a Ja Morant PSA 9. We are giving away a Dalvin Cook Raw Rookie Silver Prism. And then we are giving away an Odell Beckham rookie card as well, base Prism. And the winner of this week's contest is Dale with 59 likes on his comment. Congratulations, Dale. He will most likely be picking the Marant PSA 9. Dale, you can DM me on Instagram and choose which card you would like, the the Dalvin, or the OBJ. Our second place winner is Marco Popovich. He had 57 likes, 2 less than the winner, Dale. He's gonna get second choice at the or the Dalvin, or the OBJ. Congratulations, Marco. And then in third place for the most liked comment of this contest was Taz, T-A-Z Cards. Congratulations, Taz. You will end up with whatever Dale and Marco choose not to pick. You are the third place winner. Congratulations, but we are giving away more cards. And those cards will be announced right now. So, do you want to see what the next 3 cards that are going to be given away are? I know you do. Okay, let's check it out. All right, the first card we're going to give away this week is an Obi Toppin College Green Prism draft picks. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Remember, Prism has not released NBA yet, or I would have given away Obi NBA, but we're gonna have to settle for an NCAA this week. Obi's very nice. You know I'm a big New York Knicks fan, guys. Lots of color there. Second card we're gonna give away is gonna be a Tom the Goat Brady. You know, I hate to admit it that he's the GOAT because I am a sourpuss Jets fan, but at the same time, you gotta give credit when credit's due. This guy is the baller, the greatest of all time, the GOAT, Tom Brady in the rookie Bucks uniform. The first place winner most likely is going to be picking Justin Herbert rookie card, guys. That's what we're giving away this week to the top spot. This is a Herbert rookie Mosaic. Very, very pretty, guys. Very, very pretty. Good luck to everybody. Whoever has the most liked comment underneath this video is gonna win the Herbert, or you could pick the Brady or the Obi. Most likely you're gonna pick the Herbert. Second place can choose Brady or Obi. Third place will end up with the last card available, guys. So most liked comment, second most liked comment, and third most liked comment underneath this video are going to win free cards. Remember who cooks for you, people.
Dabs Sports
Is cooking.
Let Daps cook for you. Please come into our Instagram lives. We are razzing packs and cards every day. You will have a blast, I promise you. I hope to see you in the Instagram live.